Better put the cover back on the junction box down here. So this is where we had the bilge pump problem. And there's the junction box. So I was going to disconnect the bilge pump, but we've got it working again. Or rather, disconnect the float switch, but it's functioning again. Here's the helm station, and I've just realised that one of these boat hooks that I've never actually used, this one, is extending, although it's got a bit seized up. So we'll see if we can unseize it. Oh, there we go. It's not quite as long as the one up on deck, but pretty good. So it's just a twist to unlock and twist to lock. But a bit of aluminium corrosion, but running free now. Bought an extending tiller for the outboard. So should be able to balance the dinghy a bit better. Well, it also extends, but I can't see everyone to sit that far forward. Does mean I can stand up and steer in the skinny water if I need to. Oh, these cases have bedding sets, sheets, pillowcases for the berths. So we've got 3 queen size berths. Good idea of the Admiral to have them all into sets. Makes it easier to find what we need. It's Wednesday afternoon. We have a Katana 52 behind us. Oh, seeing as I've stripped the bed in the owner's cabin, I'll just have a look underneath. Just check the storage. Well, there's the diesel tank. 350 litres, I think, from memory. We have storm boards to fill the windows in, just in case something breaks. Here's the hot water tank, Califont. Both engine heating and 230 volts. I see there's a wee bit of water down here. We'll give that bit of a mop up. Corroding the mount a little bit. Califont on the other side has been replaced because there was a leak, of which we've still got a small amount, but it I've presumably rusted out. Now looking down into the base, there is no water down here, just a weeny bit dirty. Well, it didn't take much to mop that up. And checking on the other side, it's just dusty, so this winter I think we'll lift it up and just check underneath. I'll do a bit of a clean up along this edge here. I think we'll just let that air. It rained heavily overnight. Seems to be now just showers and quite humid northeasterly wind, although there's still some warnings in place. Current plan as well, stay in place. Stay on the boat overnight and head off tomorrow morning early if the weather looks reasonable, which means I need to finish tidying up here and put the bed back together. Probably refueled. A lot of boats moving around. Is the exodus up to Pacific Islands is on its way when there's a reasonable gap in the weather, which is probably not today, but maybe next couple of days it will go south again. Here comes the R Tucker Thompson, I believe. She's going to type at Port Nikau for a public open day. The Admiral's arrived. I'll just go and drop some stuff in the car. Our weather's cleared up a bit. Lagoon 40 that was here is gone, and we've now got a Neil 45 trimarine. Boats coming and going. It's still fairly full. Well, having said it was clearing up, we have thick overcast, misty conditions and light rain. It's getting heavier. Well, it's a beautiful Saturday morning. I've just had a nice shower. Possibly what's happening over here as well. It's calm at the moment. We're supposed to get strong southerlies without going tide until midday. But first order of business is breakfast. With Karina's help, we have stopped our moorings and heading out. And the winds come up as we would have expected. So, coming from the south, there's not a lot of options as to where to find a nice anchorage. Oh, we're following the well-trodden path down harbour. Might be able to pop the jib out a bit later on. Got a wind warning, so and the Admiral aboard, so I think the main can stay stowed at the moment. Oh, that's a bit quieter. So tides are not near so big this weekend. It's what, 1.6 tide. Oh, we're doing the heady speed of 3 knots. Had a shower this morning, so letting the starboard forward head air. Definitely wintry feel, and winter's at the end of the month. But yesterday when the wind was coming from the north, it was quite humid, so varies a bit. Well, for the first time this week, I've been wearing longs and not shorts. So the airport's on the top of Whangārei. Admiral's still in shorts though, she's tough. Well, I think it might be back to the engine very shortly. Well, motoring it is. Oh, so there's One Tree Point. We've decided to head up onto this corner here. Wind is blowing south at the moment, not southwest. Southwest is over here, which is Takahiwai. The home's over here. Low winter sun makes it harder to see to the north. And here comes the tug towing the cement barge up. So it's going to Portland. We can just make out North Port past One Tree Point. So there's one log boat in at the moment. Right, anchor's ready to go. Right, digging the anchor in. Not moving. That's looking across to Takahiwai. We've got about half a metre of water under the keel at the moment. It's an hour off low tide. Back towards Whangārei. Just slowly heading up harbour. Across to Home and Manganese Point, and then Parua Bay entrance. Mount Manaia and the west side of One Tree Point. And looking up forward. Port aft cabin, just checking with all the rain we've had recently, and there has been no water coming in, so not sure we'll declare it a victory, but it's an improvement. Well, it's pretty much like last Saturday. It's got quite windy. Absolutely fine here, of course. Well, we've got two tugs going past the Whangārei Bay entrance. That's at 4:45. Wind's died down a bit. Incoming tides causing us to go this way. And there's something big up there, but I cannot tell from here what it is. Oh, there was too much cloud around for a good sunset, so that's all you're going to get. Well, dinner's cooking, and it's quite cool because it's a southerly. Air fryer's going, genset's going, of course, microwave's going. It's a nice Sunday morning, but cold. It's Mother's Day today. Forecast suggests we might get a reasonable southerly breeze. Mother's Day omelette for lunch. We have a reasonably gentle southeast now. It was south earlier. So we'll be heading back up harbour, heading off after lunch. Nice sail, anticipated. We're off. Had to pull the anchor up before the main because incoming tide was pushing us sort of side on. But the main's up. We'll pop the jib out. Jib's out. We'll head down this slightly deeper bit past the moored boats. It's terrible when your boat becomes a shag roost. Oh, we're just about past the end of the shallow bit, so we'll need to jibe and head up harbour soon. Oh, successfully jibed and heading up harbour now. We're anchored up that way. Oh, we have a little bit of tide with us. That's Manganese pointing behind and then looking into Whangārei Bay. We've got a nice 10 knot breeze. Very pleasant for a change. Cup of coffee to keep me going. Oh, I might sit here. Easy to see all the buoys to miss. Not a lot of boats out there. It's getting a bit cooler. Oh, we're still boxing along at about just under 6 knots. We're getting close to the corner. One more buoy to go. Oh, we've hardened up as we go past Whangārei. A gusty and variable here in the lee of Limestone Island. come into the corner. That's the Whangārei Yacht Club there. Not much wind at the moment. We're dead downwind now, so I'll put the jib away and we'll drop the main off this end of Port Nikau's super yacht area. The boat's all tied up, locked away. The katana behind us is gone. Drop the recycling off. And time to go home.